Hey guys, it's Taylor with Kick and Tail Gaming. Today we're actually going to do two unboxing videos. The first one we're going to do is going to be on the Elite controller, and then I'm going to post the second one on the wireless adapter for Windows 10. And we actually ended up with a control bundle instead, but we'll go into that in a couple minutes. So, got the Elite controller. It says here on the side that comes with a carrying case, two paddles, two sets of two paddles, three sets of interchangeable thumbsticks, interchangeable D-pads, and two batteries and an HDMI or a USB cable. On the back, it says I can fire faster, I can control better, I can optimize for any game by reassigning buttons, and customize my experience by changing out the D-pad and the settings. So I have popped the little tape off. Let us see what we get. It is just a slick looking controller. I mean, that is a really good looking controller. So pop it open, it comes in this little case. The rest that's documentation and other stuff. It is a really neat open like side case. We'll keep that around for sure. So there we go. So now we got the box, and then we've got our little pouch. Open it up. So this is the controller, or the Elite controller, and that's a standard controller next to it. This is one that Xbox I won for the Red Dead Redemption giveaway. So there's not a huge difference in size. You can see that there's a customizable D-pad. So let's look at our D-pad options first. Our D-pad options, we can either have this kind of like omnidirectional thing where you can push on the corners, or just a standard D-pad. And it feels like they click in there magnetically. So if I take that off, the other one just kind of jumps on there. So there's a little pull. And then for my thumb pads, so I have three different thumb pad options here. I have this short little guy that's concave on the top, which means it dips in. Or I have a taller concave one, so you can see the different size there. And then the mini guys, I also have one with a raised, it's kind of raised on the top, kind of curved, where the other one curves in. So those are the three options for both the left and the right thumbstick. So I can put the tall guy on one side, and then I can put the short little dude on the other to really customize out how I wanted to play with my controller. On the middle here, there's a selector button. When you go into the Xbox app, the Xbox accessory app on your Xbox, you can choose between profile 1 and 2 and set them up differently. Now on the back here, you can kind of plug in, there's two different paddles. Let me show you those first. This is the longer paddle, and there's a shorter paddle that sits next to it. And on the back, there's little like finger grooves right here to help catch your fingers. So the back of the controller lets you basically put them wherever you want. I can put both my long paddles on one side. Put both my short paddles on one side. I can even do this. Say I wanted to push two buttons or two paddles at the same time. I can take off the short one and put in the short one from what would be the other side, and then switch out my long paddle. And you can basically overlap it, where when I push this paddle, the long one, it's going to click both buttons at the same time. So you kind of get like a dual push there. Say you're going to do a combo or something, you can do that. Now these bottom buttons are going to be reassignable to anything I want inside the app. I can make this push anything I want it to be, any key on the key combination. I can also remap every key on the front to my own preference. So if I want A to be my trigger, I can do that. I can remap the sensitivity. It's a really versatile controller. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. I got it so I can play Anthem this weekend on the VIP demo. So I'll give you guys some feedback after that. Set this to the side, and then we will go on to our next item. So I got the Elite controller because I wanted to play Anthem on the PC on controller, but I wanted to do it wirelessly. In order to do that, I needed a Wi-Fi adapter. I go over to Best Buy and they have the Wi-Fi adapter, this one, by itself for $25, I believe. Or I could buy it with a controller for $65. So basically I ended up with the controller for an additional $40. For me, that was a no-brainer. So let's pop this one open and see what we got. The case, so it's nowhere near the same construction as this other case. This other case is significantly hardier, and just in general, the size, it's a bigger box. So this one is definitely a higher quality box. So we have a little USB adapter for the wireless on the Elite controller. That's what we're going to use it for. And then I've got a standard Xbox controller and some batteries. I always put in a rechargeable pack in them, so it's not a big deal. It's cool to have a black controller. So previously I had my, let me grab it for you. Previously I had my all white controller for my Xbox One X. I have the white Xbox One X, and then the red one I won from Xbox. So now I've got these two. See my battery pack in the back there. I've got these two and the black one now. So those will be used interchangeably. And the Elite will probably jump on to the PC here shortly. But guys, let's see unboxing. Wanted to reach out. Let me make sure there's nothing else we need to see under here. Oh, this is interesting. When you buy this set, it comes with a USB extender cable so that I can plug this into my back of the computer, but kind of route it around on top to get a little extra distance on my USB cord in case I need some more, in case you're putting it like in an enclosed case, it'll allow you to get a better Wi-Fi signal if you can just put this a little further out or closer to where you're playing. So that's of interest there. I don't think anything else in here is going to be interesting to you guys. With that said, guys, it's exciting to be back. Excited to be back from PAX South. We did a bunch of cool stuff there, played a bunch of fun games. Played Days Gone. Days Gone was good, plays well. I am not a zombie gamer. I don't know if I can say this without... No, I didn't sign anything, so I don't care. There's a point in there where you're killing zombie kids, and it is really creepy. So that'll be interesting to see how that rates when it comes out. Gameplay was really fluid. It was really intuitive to play. So all of you PlayStation fans are going to really love it. Other than that, we played Star Trek Bridge Crew. It's going to push me to get an Oculus Rift. It was really neat to play. But I won't get long-winded. Team, appreciate your time. We'll get this video uploaded, and we will see you guys soon. Playing the Xbox Elite controller on the computer. With that said, thanks for your time.